All right, I'm unmuted. You're unmuted.
Great.
Hold on, I forgot how to do everything. There's me. There's that. There's that. Hello, SHL Rich and Luke, episode 129. Say hello, Luke.
Hello, we will be leaking all the draft picks.
That's right. We are.
We'll be making sure that everyone knows before the main draft.
I'm just updating doing the stuff that I would normally do like right before, but
Yeah, you're good. I'm still GMing, so
I can't. I'm an idiot. All right, don't worry about it.
don't worry, no one's in here anyway.
Yeah, I know. They're all in the actual draft stream. um, okay. So yeah, awkward timing because the draft stream got pushed back like a few times. I feel like there
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it got pushed back.
There may have been
It got
overlap,
delayed for
but
like an hour. Yeah,
like this way, there's like a lot of overlap. Like that, we might finish before they do.
we probably will.
Probably will. Yeah. So yeah, it's probably going to be a thin live crowd. But we're going to talk about the other draft probably a little bit more. The expansion draft, because that's it's pretty interesting. It's a pretty rare occurrence, and like certainly like a 4-team expansion draft, extremely rare, like never happened before, kind of thing. So that's pretty
We will
interesting.
be leaking everything. Get it twisted.
Yeah.
To the maybe one person who's watching, Slicer. Slicer's a real one.
Slicer. Oh, nice. Yeah. We'll keep up. So we just had Philadelphia drafting Evil Allbrands recreate Henry of Skalitz.
It's classic.
Yeah. Nobody saw that coming.
Well, are we talking about Atlanta and
Yeah, right.
Philadelphia picking recreates that they had? That's
What?
crazy.
Bizarre.
Bring up the stream. Let's react. Live reaction.
I'll just I'm not gonna try and figure out how to. I don't know. We'll just
What would be the cool alt stream?
Yeah. All right, so let's do. I should, am I not zoomed in? There we go. Zoom in. I'm gonna try and like keep an eye on that on the regular stream. Well, if there's anything interesting going on.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta talk about the expansion draft.
Expansion draft. Yeah. Boy, I don't know. Like, yeah, I know, I know, Chris. Yeah, it wasn't like I was like I said earlier. I thought
we pushed back for no one.
Yeah, there's not the. We are nothing if not somewhat consistent. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
We are consistent for a 7 p.m. start.
7 p.m. start. Yeah. That part's consistent. So yeah, I mean, like the first round's like Ruggsy was like I don't know about the clear number one, but like if he wasn't one of the first like 2 or 3 players, I think it would have been kind of
he was
crazy.
the clear first.
Do you think
one.
so? Okay,
yeah, no, it's either him or Finn, but like Finn's older, and Ruggsy is more of a locker room presence, so it would be dumb to not get Ruggsy at first overall. Yeah. Especially with Winnipeg only having 2 picks before they're
right
till they're out. Might as well pick the best player in the expansion draft.
Yeah, and that's I think similar with Seattle as well. I think they could only have 2. Am I right on that? Did one of the GMs?
Yeah, only 2 because Ace was the GM.
No, I mean Seattle.
Yeah. Oh,
Seattle
for Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle at Otay.
Oh. Which
was,
that's right. He's
Jason Bourne.
He's
or no, that's Ash Fresh. He's one of them.
Wait. No, Oates is still he stayed, right?
Oh shit, you're right. It was S Fresh.
Did Fresh came from Seattle?
I believe so.
Okay.
Look how prepared we are.
No, that's our trademark, our signature is preparation.
Bro, I'm still trying to trade up in this draft, so like
we're
going full force
with like Seattle having a pretty strong group in the expansion draft, and one guy already off the board essentially for Fresh. Like, yeah, it's pretty clear those between Ruggsy and with Winnipeg and the 2 Seattle players going early. It's like, yeah, that was probably going to happen. I didn't realize the.
Oh, S Fresh was Chicago. Yeah.
Was it Fresh Chicago?
Yeah, Slicer just said it.
So who's Seattle? There had to have been somebody, right? I wish they would have put the teams for the the GMs down here. I don't remember.
It's just the last 2 rounds that are the GMs.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's one of them. Jamie Frazier was Montreal.
Frazier was Montreal.
M'Bakke was
Edmonton.
Baltimore.
Bergeron.
It's Jesus Murphy. It's Jesus Murphy.
Oh yeah. Was it? Yeah, that makes sense. I know he was at one point on Seattle. I didn't realize he still was. Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad we all came to the same realization.
I would have got there last because for whatever reason, like his name didn't exist. I was looking through all these and like fully just skipped his name. I don't know why. It just like didn't register as a name. All right. And then, I guess wannabe Finn's player. Also, you get like the benefit of Finn as a user, which I don't know how he actually operates as a user, but he's the commissioner,
he's
right?
All right.
So you got to think.
Yeah, he's very busy, but
he's got a lot of insight as well, though. Like, yeah,
yeah, but good luck getting it out.
Right.
I know with EC, it was basically just the trade because I think Madison got 2 firsts for him.
Oh, I have no idea. I actually didn't even see that because that was like I haven't looked at a lot of the trades, so.
I think it was the 84 or they it was for 2 firsts or 2 firsts and something.
Yeah, there's too many trades. I don't even know how far back they go. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll get to that.
I think it was already processed. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get to trades because that's the next probably big ticket item of the day or the past week.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta check something here really quick. Where the heck is it? Oop. Okay. And then last pick, Muford. I actually didn't realize Muford was still around. Did he come back recently?
He was always been around. He was drafted.
Okay.
A couple.
I hadn't seen his name in quite a long time. He's got a young player, a relatively young player. And decent amount of
Ace knows him not Ace. HFFO knows him very well.
Well, that would be Rashford. With Denver.
Oh shit, you're right. All right, Rashford would know him very, very, very well, kind of maybe.
Maybe a bit from Winnipeg. There might have. I'm not sure if there would have been overlap there or not. Maybe. I don't know.
I think there's some overlap.
At least a little. I don't know how much though. Yeah, and then immediately, Rashford grabs a Hamilton first, S84.
Yeah, probably the best first to take, really, because Hamilton's in the shitter right now. So that's probably a top 10 pick.
Yeah, I mean, like it should be decent. Like I don't know how much they're going to improve.
It's top 12. It's top 12 at least, but most likely top 10.
I mean, Hamilton's a really young team, so they could improve a lot in a short period of time. It's hard to say what that's going to look like. Oh my god, my other screen is a disaster. I can't deal with it. Okay, that's too bad. And then you lost Hot Dog Lunch.
I did, yeah. No, that one sucked. Here's the one player with the updated, protection list. I just couldn't protect him, sadly. Here's the one forward that I was pretty sad on losing. But, he's a really good user. Great for the locker room. At least he lands in a pretty good space. Hopefully he gets power play one time immediately. So he can actually take advantage of being on an expansion team as a very young user. Season 79.
79, yeah. So, where's he at in the class, in the draft class? Because that's
I think he's like top 20.
79. That's a pretty good number for for S79. I don't know where they're at. Where are we at here? What's he sitting? Lost him. 22 or 20. Yeah, 22 right now. But still, that's like little 150 off the lead, which isn't crazy, but still a solid number. Should be, and that at that age as well is like a pretty nice piece. Next we got Blix going to Madison. That one I actually don't know what his player.
Another young user. I think Blix is what, a season 77, season 78. I know he got hit with the cheating.
79.
79. Yeah,
another. Is one of those two? Or is this?
Yeah, he was the one. Well, Blix was the simmer that used the PT pass when he was.
Oh, is that one? Okay.
GM anymore.
Okay.
Or not simmer anymore.
Yeah, Blix defenseman, which is like kind of premier position in terms of like availability within the expansion draft, and relatively young and not great TPE, but far from bad.
It's good for expansion. You get a young player.
Yeah, you get
HFFO stability. Knows him pretty well.
Yep. Nashville goes Wally. Wally's player who recently back ish, I think. Didn't he take a little bit of a break?
He's back. He took a little bit of a break when he stepped away, and when he stepped away from GMing for like the 20th time, but he's back.
Wally,
he's better than ever.
What a guy. S80, 850 TBE. That's fine. It's fine. Not.
Yeah.
What is it?
That's. I mean, for a young player in the draft, you gotta take that when you can.
Yeah. That had to have been. I guess there were some. Yeah, because 82s were exempt. So. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like right there. So.
Yeah. So getting a player that young is pretty valuable. Third round, we get a bunch of pick packages. Which
we got many picks. We got Montreal going, you got New England going, and then Belmont, and then Atlanta's picks all going. So they just got everyone's running through the picks that they're able to steal.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Which is nice, I guess.
Do you know how many total like pick packages were available, or picks or pick packages were available?
I think all the pick packages that were available were picked.
Okay, so that would have been all of them in round 3. Okay. So Cincinnati being the only team that didn't end up with any picks.
I got a pick.
Yeah, go for it. Cincinnati, the only team amongst the 4 that doesn't end up with any picks. We got Nashville taking Montreal's 32 first and 32 second. Madison taking Luke's S82 first, S82 second. And then, I mean, the years are probably not going to be too great anyway. So, not that you don't want them, but. And then Denver going with Atlanta's S81 or S84 first and second. Likely it'd also be fairly late in the draft. And then Cincinnati going with user Belmont, Raw Cheese McPickle, which is a name I kind of hate because it kind of grosses me out. Like it's just like, I don't know, just kind of icky. But another youngish player, a little over 1,000 TPE. So another piece that's going to be with them for you would hope a long time. Having said that, they didn't trade him, did they? I don't think Cincinnati's really made any moves or many.
No, I don't think they moved him.
Yeah. Cincinnati really hasn't been involved in as many trades as the rest of the teams. It's actually been mostly Nashville and Madison. Looks like. Round 4. Tyler's player, Sad Ketchup, goes to Denver.
I'm surprised Tyler was available. It's also like, a very good choice.
He's already peaked, right? He's just like on the other side of his peak, I think, right?
Yeah, he's right on the other side.
Yeah.
I believe. So or he just entered regression.
Yeah, it's like in that area. He's like, just like 1 or 2 seasons in regression, maybe something like that. Let's see, that was Denver. So that's I'm gonna look at Denver's roster again. So that'll be their best forward on the roster right now, pending any additional moves. Kind of like by far their best forward. Looks like. All right. Next up, we got Cincinnati taking Zeus Storm. Stamkos is my dad user.
Pretty good pick. Yeah. I think especially for the 4th round. I know he's pretty active, writes media. So, getting someone like that in the 4th round, especially when Chicago's almost done picking, especially with S Fresh. So that they locked Chicago out of of the draft. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, another
Slicer can probably
young guy too.
Tell us more, but
yeah, I think Slicer says kind of surprised that Ty got taken before or over Slicer. Actually, I didn't realize Slicer was available. What's your player looking like nowadays, Slicer? Your player should be good still, right? Where's Chicago at? Bograin 1700. I mean, you guys are pretty similar. What class was you guys the same draft class too? Even no. Where the heck is Tyler? Okay, he's 1 season younger. And you guys are very close. So I can see it going kind of either way. That feels like
they just hate Slicer.
Well, listen, what
heard it here first.
Hey Slicer, did you talk to any of the GMs? Or did they talk to you, I guess? Maybe it's more I don't know what the scouting process was like for other people, because mine was probably atypical, I would guess. Because I reached out to all the GMs. I didn't wait for them. Okay. You talked to all of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't know when the window opened, but I talked to Whitecap and I was like, "Hey, is it cool if I talk to the GMs?" And I was like, "Hey," and I reached out to all of them. I was like, "Hey, I asked Whitecap, so I'm gonna reach out. But if you need to talk to him first." Yeah, I talked to all of them too. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. You're in a tough spot because I think Tyler being a season younger is like kind of just that much more, like an extra season. So I don't know. It's close between you two. Sorry you didn't. If you wanted to get picked, sorry you didn't, because I also wanted to get picked and also didn't.
Listen, Lime got picked, so anyone could have gotten picked. But...
Listen, we'll get to. I'll tell you the moment I knew I wasn't getting picked.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, was it when you when LAP got got boxed out?
No, it was before that. Madison takes Phantom Benz. Phantom Benz is like actually I don't know where his player's at, but a pretty highly regarded user. I've never really talked to him. Don't know much about him outside of like what other people.
Phantom's a great user, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm not super familiar. I mean, I know of him, but I don't really think
really good for the locker room.
Had an interaction.
Mid-ish earner. So, but it's also the 4th round. Buffalo didn't have that many crazy people available. So like as teams were getting crossed out, trying to get the best player from each team. I think that makes sense.
What kind of player does he have? That is Madison. Let's take a look here. Forward, okay. S79, 945. That's not terrible. It's pretty decent.
Yeah.
And you get a user with GM experience as well, which I don't know how much value you would necessarily put on that, but probably some. Let's see. Next we got Dig Dug Trevor Leahy. From
Dig Dug, I haven't talked a lot with, but I know he earned really well for Hamilton, and I'm sure he's gonna do well.
Yeah, I want to say. I want to say
probably has a good plan.
Like 1700 TP as well.
Yeah, he's like 1700.
1706. Yeah, it's actually fairly similar range to Slicer.
Yeah.
But just picked, unlike you, Slicer. Condolences.
Well, actually, Hamilton had some pretty good picks.
Did they? Oh, I mean, the pick,
some pretty good players available.
Well, and the pick also being relatively valuable as well.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing you, Slicer. Come on. And then next pick, Nashville again goes Nathaniel Barca, Cement Hands, which older but D, which again being, I think pretty sure Barca's D. Am I losing my mind?
Yeah, he's a defenseman.
Right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Bit on the older side, but again, kind of premium-ish position. I don't know.
Yeah, and Bark is a great user, so
okay. Yeah, I've had limited interactions with him.
No, he's super cool to be around.
Okay. Madison next. We got Puddles O'Duckling, Z-Wiz, but was there a trade there? Did I make that up? Oh, we'll get back to it. I'm gonna keep the trades separate unless looks like there must have been a trade, I think.
There was a trade for one of the Phillies guys.
Wait, no, he's still at least maybe not. I don't know. I believe their Puddles O'Duckling is still on Madison's roster at this moment. Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Because this is one of those. I guess only one other player with Puddles O'Duck. Z-Wiz, previous player on Atlanta, but we all know Atlanta. Come on. All right. Cincinnati grabs Jack McCarthy, Operation Ivy. That's I believe another defenseman as well.
Yeah, defenseman, pretty young as well.
Not that young. S69.
Or sorry, I meant Z-Wiz.
Oh yeah, Z-Wiz is pretty young. Z-Wiz is pretty young. S79, I believe. Jack McCarthy, on the other hand, is not young, but again, defense. So I think probably a bit of a premium placed on the defenseman that were exposed. Then, fourth pick, round 5. This is when I knew I wasn't getting picked.
Well,
I didn't know, but I was like,
an acoustic.
Yeah, when acoustic got taken, I was like, okay, so probably not, because if it was between me and Frenchie, I was pretty sure it was going to be Frenchie, just based on age alone. I mean, user as a user, also Frenchie is a premium user, and then I also thought that Laser Gato was one of our better available players simply because they were defensemen, and they weren't, not like high TPE, but high enough where there's going to be value there. So I was pretty sure it was not going to be me after acoustic went, because I thought it was going to be Gato, Martin, and then I was hoping myself, but I was also trying to be realistic and in that acoustic is probably a better pick in terms of like roster value. Yeah. So, because acoustic is S74, I want to say, or something like that. 75, something like that. So I think they're not quite in regression. They're like a season or two out of regression. And they're like 1400 TPE. So you get like you get a bit of like time with a decent kind of depth player. So if you're looking for that, that's good. It's good value then. And then next we got Denver goes back to back Orange Cone, SO. Orange Cone being pretty sure defenseman as well from Calgary. Let's see. At least I thought so. Am I crazy? Cincinnati? Oh no, I got the wrong. Oh, I was Denver. I was on the wrong team. Orange Cone, yeah, 74, about 1400 TPE defenseman. So
yeah, he's pretty good.
Pretty good value there in terms of like just having a defenseman that's going to be around for a few seasons.
Yeah. Oh wait, Troy's here. Can we restart from the beginning for him?
No, we're absolutely not doing anything for Troy.
Wait, why not?
Because he's kind of terrible.
That's so funny.
All right. Next we got.
True. Look at the IHF standings.
Yes, that's truly a measure of anything ever. All right. Interested in the IHF standings, Troy. Don't you know what podcast you're listening to? Right.
True.
Next, Cincinnati 6. Derek Martin, Frenchie. Frenchie's like well connected.
Is that when you really know?
That was like a little more solid, but like acoustic was like, oh man, I think it's not gonna happen because, like I said, like if it's between me and Frenchie, like who isn't gonna take Frenchie? Like, come on,
me.
Like honestly,
I would take Rich.
You're a small number, I think. But yeah, Frenchie's pretty connected to 7, so it's not crazy. Also, he's like a really well liked user, I think, by a lot of people. The player is still okay. 1200 TPE ish, S70 or S68. So old, but like not terrible.
Yeah.
Madison Valkyries next take Dominic Anselmo, GabyD. Is this another defenseman? I think it is, right? Let me see. Madison. No, this is not. This is. Oh, it's a young player. S79.
Really?
936 TP. So it's a young forward. Madison's actually got quite a few young players. So they clearly made that a priority. I don't know GabyD is a user. So I can't really speak on that. Nashville take Laser Gatto, Wizard Literal. That's a defenseman, right? I'm not losing my mind, am I? Laser Gatto, yeah. And actually, I guess Laser Gatto is a little bit older than I realized. S72 and about 1200 TPE. So kind of like fine.
Yeah.
Not bad. And also being defenseman is, again, quite valuable. Not the most active anymore, but that's, again, like active enough. So, and you got a player coming up here, but this is
JR.
JR, yeah.
Yeah, I did not expect him to get taken. I thought that Rankle would have gotten taken. He's probably our best player exposed other than Papa John.
Yeah.
And also defenseman, but I was certainly surprised that JR was the one that got taken. JR himself was always was surprised as well, but with Ace and JR, being really good friends, it makes sense. But knowing that we didn't lose Rankle was also very nice for us.
Yeah. And JR's another guy with like GM experience and done a lot of stuff in the league. So from I've been in locker rooms with him a few times, not for I think any like huge extended period of time, but it's always been good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we got Madison Valkyries again taking let's say Levon. I don't know, something, I'm not gonna, but let's see, Fingolfin and Ringle user.
Yeah, the guy that got punished today.
Yeah, that was that one. Which is a bit weird. Like, I don't know. We don't need to get into it, I guess. But bit weird, all that. That's fine. What do we got here? Where are they at? Forwards, S70, another S79. Yeah. Madison took 4 S79 forwards. So, and another in that 900 range. Although maybe not anymore. I don't know. I don't know how much TB there is. I don't think that much. I don't remember. So they're probably still over 900. Cincinnati takes Journeyman, brick wall. Pretty sure. Yeah, Journeyman getting a head start on the expansion teams. That's fun. I think that's a defenseman as well, right?
Yeah, defenseman. Yeah. I mean, he's just going to be a journeyman, so
yeah. So
at least he'll be a good defenseman for a season.
This actually makes that whole experience really interesting because I think the intention is to play for every team, right?
It is, yeah. So now he has to go to 24 teams.
Yeah, 24 season career in the SHL. That is long. That's a really long career. But yeah, so expansion. I don't know if that's something Brick was like excited about expansion happening or kind of bummed about. But getting one of the expansion teams checked off early, I guess. So there you go. And also like Cincinnati ultimately, I think put together the strongest roster amongst the expansion
they'll
teams.
at least be competitive.
Yeah, so they should be okay. I don't know that they're going to be like a cup contender, but like their team looks pretty decent. Forwards are maybe a little bit soft, but not bad. They honestly kind of remind me of LA's roster this season. So not bad, but not not really really good either. Strong defense, decent forwards, kind of thing. Denver again takes Thunfish's player, Sunrise Vanden Schubekutveen. Let's go. Why not? I just realized I've like fully ignored the draft, like the draft one that's happening right now.
Oh yeah. We made a pick. Yeah. Or we posted a pick.
Let's see. What do you got?
They posted
you took.
Is
that you? I can't tell.
The Thrill.
Yeah. I can't see the player name fully.
Chopera.
Chopera. Okay. Yeah.
He was someone that Hills Have Hats really liked. He did the majority of the scouting this season, so it was mostly trusting him. But he had a couple of J jobs. His last player, he burned out a little bit too early, but this time it really seems like he is making a dedicated effort, as well as I don't know, in New England, we think we can just make a great atmosphere where he can earn very well. So we like him at that pick. There wasn't that many people on our board. If it wasn't, it's going to be just another hockey fan, and then he got taken the pick after us. But I think we picked someone very good at 23, and hopefully he can be a great play for us as he replaces like Count Chocula probably. So yeah,
fun. Is that did no? What happened to Count Chocula? Where'd he go?
Oh no, he's still earning, but
in the future.
He's
okay.
Yeah, it's 4 seasons, 3 seasons from now.
Okay. Where do we go? Okay, so then next pick, Denver takes Kevin Kim. Kevin Kim, Australian catfish.
He was traded for 20th overall last season, I believe, to Tampa Bay, and now he got picked in expansion. When I was trying to get him on New England, I liked talking to him, and he just wants to be on a good team. So I don't know if Denver will be a good team or not. So maybe they'll, future trade involved. We will see, but
it's hard to tell based on their current roster.
Yeah, I like them as a user when I talk to him. So I think it's a good pick there.
Okay.
Above, he earns like 170 a season, 165 a season. So getting that around 7 can't complain.
Yeah, that seems fine. And forward, yeah, that'll be one of their better forwards.
We'll probably get power play one time.
All right. Oh, another one of your guys, sort of. Not really, but sort of.
Yeah, Tater.
Yeah. Cincinnati takes Tater.
He's been a mid-earner for Philly with this player, so...
Oh, man. Just can't commit to
why it would take that long.
A team that's not New England.
Bro, after Marcus, all downhill. But, I don't know. Great in the locker room when he's there. It's a good pickup. Still a young player, so you can always get flipped.
Yeah. How old where is this player? 76. Okay, yeah, not.
Yeah, 70. Oh, he's 76 already.
76.
Shit, bro, he's over the hill.
And also for his where his TPE's at, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, never mind. Over the hill.
It's the kind of player where it's like you get a few seasons of a decent depth piece, so maybe that's what they're going for. Next we got Madison Valkyries taking Patty Cracker Pizza. Where's Patty at for his player? S74, about 1100 CPE, 1150. So kind of
that's just for friends and family, for HFL.
Yeah. I don't know what the rest of the expansion availability players available there at this point, but that's not a whole lot to write home about there outside of user.
Nah, so. It's in the we're getting to the okay-ish.
Yeah, starting to next we got Nashville taking Billy Hill. It's a defenseman, probably largely like positional value with the defense. I think Billy Hill switched positions. Am I crazy?
I have no idea.
I feel like he was a forward initially. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I feel like that was a position swap at some point. But yeah, that's like 72, 1200 TP. It's kind of, not a whole lot there outside of the player being a defenseman.
Yeah.
And
then we got
back-to-back.
Antonio Fluso.
Yeah, Tony Flo, my guy.
Got traded back to Philly.
Yeah. Which honestly, Flo's like pretty much done with his career. I think at this point he's
he's a couple seasons left. Wants to be in Philly for all that.
Yeah, and same draft class as my player, and yeah, so like at around 1,000 TPE, I would guess roughly. Yeah, so not a ton left in the tank, so that's fine. I'm sure, yeah, wants to stick with Philly. Fair enough. Madison takes the Murray Trash A, which honestly Trash I kind of forgot he was still around.
Like season 71.
Yeah. Old Kelowna guy. I don't know if I don't know what J team the Murray played for, but pretty sure his first player played for Kelowna.
That sounds right. Yeah, no, he was Kelowna's former GM.
Was he GM? Okay,
yeah.
It's been too long on this stuff. Yeah, and current player is S72 1300. So yeah, that's kind of okay at this stage of the draft. You know, one of Madison's older players.
Yeah, no, I mean now we're just on the picks to have fun, you know.
Yeah. So like maybe we can like, because there's a few interesting ones that like I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, like Carlson's pretty cool.
I like Carl. He's another one of my Kelowna guys way back in the day. First joined the league in the same season I did, S25. Has been all over the place. GM had some pretty good players, you know, that kind of thing.
Very good players.
Same with Agent Smith. Not as old, obviously, as somebody like Carl's, but been around a lot, done a lot of stuff in the league, had some good players. Actually, yeah, Berg in San Francisco, very, very good defenseman. And now JWS has been
we got Lime.
Pretty good winger. Yeah, we got Lime. Nokazoa, too, is an interesting one, although I don't know where Nokazoa is at player-wise.
Close to death.
Okay. Yeah, that was my suspicion. But like in terms of user, you know, I guess I don't know how active they are anymore.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's talks occasionally.
Also, great graphics.
Yeah, he did some graphic. He did a graphic, I should say, for who's this hot dog lunch for Cincinnati, and it's always great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll send it to you in the merchant link.
Yeah.
So you can show.
How do I do the thing with this?
It's open it to a new tab.
Yeah, it's the new Discord interface has me always like forgetting where things are. Yeah, hot dog lunch. Good old Phil Kessel.
It's a great render.
Heck yeah.
I mean, it's a great sig.
Yeah, no, yeah. The Nokazo's great. Let's see where we at. There we go. Yeah, then you got Lime, Madison taking Lime. Lime's
just for the memes.
still kicking around.
Yeah.
What else we got? Nashville taking Wasty. Wasty's another one that's like still hanging on somehow. Players kind of youngish. I don't know how long Wasty's going to stick with it. Yeah, like he's around and he's still earning. Like his player's not terrible, but yeah, hard to say. And I think Orbiting Death was the only goalie taken. Am I right on that?
I think so, yeah.
Did I not say Wasty? Troy?
Wasty. You said Wasty.
Did I?
Yeah.
No. Oh, he's saying that isn't said Wasty. No, Wasty.
Wasty.
Yeah, it's because of the Wastland. That's like his the last name he uses, Wastland. Right? I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, Troy, look, nobody's surprised that you're a dummy, all right? So, all right. So, yeah, Orbiting Death, I think, was the only goalie taken. Am I wrong on that? Or right on that? I think that's right.
I believe so.
I think that's right. Which I don't know if that's a surprise or not. I don't know what the goalie situation looked like. Let's see. I don't know. There's RCD, man. Good old RCD. I like RCD. He was what do you call it? A contributor on the old podcast for a while, occasionally asking questions.
Yeah, did a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And then you got the GMs, co-GMs to finish it out. A lot of whom are retired at this point.
Retired or recreated?
Ace and Hiffo and Trips. And I actually, Fresh is still around. I actually don't know on JFFO. I think they're still around. I think. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I have no idea.
Doesn't matter. I think we might have just had our first. I'm gonna hold my tongue for a moment. In the on the draft. Was that the first goalie selected? I think so.
I think that's the only goalie selected.
Well, we don't know that. Luke?
Nope, only goalie selected. Oh, wait, are you talking about this draft?
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
there's been a couple. No, a couple GMs. Or a couple.
The real draft.
Are you talking about Farah?
Egg recreated as well. Okay. I wasn't sure on that. Let's see. No, 33rd pick, New Orleans. And now I can't see it because of the stream switched to a different screen.
Oh, how dare they!
I think that was the first goalie picked in the entry draft, not the expansion draft.
In the entry draft.
All right, trades. Do you want to talk about some trades? Is there?
No.
I don't want to talk about trades. There's so many.
Too many.
Oh my god, there's so many. What's the most?
I think Darth Devens going to be posting media about that, so we can react to his.
Yeah, there's Tony Flo going back. Seattle, Toronto. Oh, this is not really not at all expansion draft related trade. Toronto.
Yeah, a couple big trades.
Yeah, Toronto sending Gibbles to Seattle. Seattle's looking to I think make a push here.
Yeah, Seattle's really hoping to make a push. The first goalie was Nashville for Faradian, and then at 33 to Moody.
Wait, where did I miss? Where?
26th overall.
I can't see because of the rounds are too long, so they don't fit on the screen now.
I know, right? Oh shit, you're right. We gotta yell at them.
Yeah, get your shit together. Draft whatever. I don't know. Events team. People. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. So yeah, Gibbles goes for a decent haul, not like crazy. Go back. There we go. They got retention on it, I believe. Come on. There we go. Yeah, 50% retention for a couple seasons, a first and 2 seconds, which is actually what? How old is Gibbles' player?
I mean, you can look up the link and see.
I am doing that. 74.
74.
So maybe that's okay. Yeah, 1700 TBE. That's yeah. So this would
I mean, this is with regression, so
yeah. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that seems about right, I would say. Let's see what else we got. There's me going to Nashville for a third. So not nothing, but almost nothing. It's fine. Listen. Minnesota Manhattan. What's this one? I don't remember this.
I don't remember that one either. I think it's for picks.
Ivan Skochnikov.
Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, they picked. They traded Chris.
Who's Hold on. Who the heck is Manhattan?
Manhattan. Chris.
I'm getting there. Hold on. Where's Ivan Skochnikov? Oh, that was Chris. Right. S77 1300 TPE. Yeah.
I think it's a good trade. Manhattan's trying to actually compete. I know last season once a different user got on the line, they actually did pretty good.
Once they dumped the anchor that is Betsy Nickelback.
Obviously. And then they're trying to make a better run for it, so hopefully they're able to.
Let's see. Yeah. So Manhattan now they're kind of looking a little bit better than they have in recent past. They're starting to add a little bit. Is that what they did here as well? Yeah.
Yeah, they added. Do you want to see my trades?
Oh, let's. Yeah, where are you at? New man. Here we go.
Yeah,
What's this?
Traded back to get a fourth or to get an extra second.
Okay.
And then if you look at the New England Toronto trade.
Oh, you got your own second back.
Yeah, and look at the Toronto trade that made.
Where are we at? Tornu.
Quality trade right there.
Very cool. What?
I needed to.
You had to renegotiate a trade. Yeah.
I had to renegotiate the trade so the trade was, Toronto gives me the season 84 New England second, so I can then expose it. So I traded a pick that was double traded, apparently, and 2/3 for that second. And then announced I got punished. Fair enough. That's on me. And then Madison picked those picks. Madison then trades those picks to Manhattan, and then I messaged Koa, and we were able to make out a good deal. So Toronto got that second back, and I think we all came out pretty happy.
What just a nonsense chain of events. Like,
it's a great chain of events. Yeah.
Oh man.
I guess we're pretty much done. How do you like being traded to an expansion team? How do you like the locker room? How do you?
It's fine. Like,
tell us about that.
Okay, so I don't know if I actually, no, I wouldn't have talked about this because we haven't done this in a couple of weeks. But essentially, like, I was really I was pushing to try to get to one of the expansion teams. So I talked to all of them a fair bit. Some of them didn't talk back quite as much, so I didn't talk to them quite as much. But like,
fucking hate you.
That's why I reached out. Like, I was proactive. I was like, hey, I want to go to one of the expansion teams. Like, I would like to get picked in the expansion draft. And I told them it basically because I'm trying to like finish my career strong. You've climbed the top 10 points and potentially goals list a little bit before I retire. And it's just like, I'd like to do that a little bit quicker if possible. So I'm trying to get a few more minutes than playing third line in LA. It's kind of my goal.
Bro, you want to get power play 1? You want to get?
I just want
a night.
Power play would be great, but like just minutes. Like, however I can get them at this point, essentially.
I say you demand power play 1 or else you're walking.
So I can, like, I'm like right outside. Like, I'm like 40, not even, I think 39 or 38 points away from 1,200 points career, which is basically like locks me in at top 10. Even if I think what's his name, Graj Varak, like, has a really good season next season, I still think 1,200 puts me in top 10. Actually, I think like 1180 would put me in top 10 or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty close. Further back in goals. But I'd like to end up like somewhere inside the top 10, not just hanging out at number 10. I'd like to be like,
you want to be where Thief is.
Somewhere in there, somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
But again, I don't want to have to hang on for like 5-6 seasons. I'd like to hang on for like,
you want to recreate so you can be the best position. Like, you want to be a goalie.
I think ideally, like, 3 seasons is like the most I have left. Like, I don't know if I want to play more than 3 more, because like, man, I'm done. I'm ready. But I still also do want to kind of, I'm absolutely not interested in, like, unless I have like an insane season, which is unlikely.
Like, what if you go 80 points?
That's not enough. I think if I broke 100, it's like the only chance where I'm like, maybe I make a run at top 3 or something like that. But that's not happening. There's no chance that happens. 80 is like, even 80 is like a huge stretch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 80 is crazy.
But like 80, I'm ready.
You gotta be like Argar. You just hit a certain amount of points, else you'll retire. Remember when he did that in the season 40s?
I don't remember.
His whole thing was that he wanted to get like at least like 30 or 35 points, or else he would retire Argar.
Oh, really?
Which is now crazy thinking about that. Like, he could have just gotten 1,000 points.
How, like,
he was so close.
How far out was he? Like,
he was like 40 points off.
Okay. Yeah, because he had.
That's like what, 2 seasons for him, and as a defenseman,
Back, that with the, I don't know, it was so sketchy getting points as a defenseman back then, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, no, he was 973.
Oh, jeez. At what was he, S40, 43 or 42 or something like that?
What, when he retired?
When he retired, yeah.
No, I thought it was pretty later. Hold on.
I honestly don't know, because he would have been an was he S20 player?
He was S20, yeah.
Yeah, he had to have been.
Season 21 to season 44.
44, okay. Honestly, felt like his career was longer than that.
That's a long career, though.
It is, but like, 23 seasons?
Yeah, I mean, like,
I don't know. It is. I mean, back then he would have started earlier than most people start
like
now.
Top 20 in games played still, and that was in the 50
fair, I suppose.
or 50 game era. He had like one of the 52 games, so
I guess I think I underestimate like how much 20 seasons really is, like, because that's I did hit I think 20 seasons in my first player too. So it's
yeah,
like, I think I probably underestimate how long that really is.
You did.
All right,
and you should be sad. You should feel bad.
Listen, 999 games, so didn't. Come on.
Yeah, Hall of Fame though. So
yeah, we did it. Yeah, so like I said, I tried to get on one. I was hoping to get on one of the teams. Also knowing that like I was probably an outside shot, but I was kind of like hoping to pitch myself into it a little bit, like hey, I really want to do this.
Yeah.
But I think that wasn't enough, given that like there's just better options on LA and Frenchie. All right. What else we got? Oh, here's the reason why I didn't necessarily need to get traded to to Nashville, was with Blitz moving out to Baltimore. I would have probably got the minutes I wanted anyway. But whatever. What are you gonna do, right? Also, I feel like this is like a kind of a good deal for Baltimore, because Blitz is still like a 1,500 TPE player. Single second, I don't know. It's not great. It's not terrible, but I feel like you want like 2 seconds for that. I don't know. What else? What else trade wise we got? Is there anything process that's really cool?
Oh,
Madison got a player at some point, I guess, for very little. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, for super cheap.
Denver, Toronto, what'd they do? Oh, that's right. This was actually like was this before the expansion draft? I think it was, wasn't it?
This was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Dude Man, who's now the San Diego GM.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Got announced today. Yeah, today.
Cool. And I just glanced at the stream and saw LA traded up into the second round. Neat.
Oh, who did they pick?
I don't know. About to find out. What else we got? Buffalo, Baltimore.
I mean, I can tell you. Hold on.
I know you.
GM draft. At 40th overall, the Los Angeles Panthers select Calvin McKenzie.
Not sure who that is.
He's Blake C. He had a player before.
Oh yeah. I vaguely remember a Blake C being around.
Yeah.
Thunder Bay. It's one of your Thunder Bay guys, Troy. So
it was.
This was the Simo Jaskalainen trade for sending back to Edmonton.
Yeah, 3 firsts. Goddamn.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I would take him second overall too. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Fun. What else we got? I mean, that's kind of it for expansion and stuff. Oh, you can't show that stuff. Hide that. I can see stuff. Luke.
Oh, like what?
Like I'm in spaces.
The actual trades.
I'm in spaces. Yeah, I'm in spaces, and I want that.
Oh yeah, let's start leaking that.
Show me to go jump into the official trades
open that up,
section.
Let's go through. Yeah.
Which actually, now that I'm no longer technically a file worker, I probably shouldn't be in there anymore, unless I'm supposed to be in there for audit. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Probably not.
I didn't actually even know I was in there until like
you saw it on the latest active thread. You're like, oh, what's this trade?
I honestly don't know when I got added, because I never used it when I was what do you call it, a file worker. So I couldn't even tell you when I got added. What else we got? We got some questions. I think we got one question.
We go.
It was no. Well, unless Troy added something, which as saying that he probably will know. It was just Chris asked, talking about the trades.
Probably because he wants to one of those talk about his. So there you
go. Chris went to Manhattan, right? Am I crazy?
Manhattan, yeah.
So that was that one. Yeah. That's cool. What did I just get? I just got tagged in something. Why did I get tagged?
From Troy.
Oh, okay. No, it was LA. LA announcing their pick.
Oh, their pick.
Yeah. I got everyone, or not everyone, but you know, I got caught in a large group.
Yeah.
All right, what else is going on? What else is worth mentioning? We got J-Draft next week. But, you know.
Yeah, you want to copy them?
Which one? What part of it?
We just take over their live stream.
Oh yeah. I just stream during the J-Draft though. I actually kind of do want to watch that a little bit. I enjoy the J-Draft a little bit more.
Yeah.
If I'm not involved, which I haven't been involved, like not in this one, don't really care what's going on. But in the J-Draft, I'm not involved at all. But I'm more willing to watch the J-Draft because I'm more interested in new users and seeing where first gens go and that kind of thing. Not that I watch it closely, but I'm like, I'll keep an eye on it and listen in. Have you checked out? What's Tip Toasty? Tip Toasty's, I think, podcast.
Podcast?
Where is it Tip Toasties? Yeah, that's one of your guys, right?
Yeah, he's one of our guys.
Yeah. This guy's good. Podcast is good.
I know, great voice.
There's Fourth Line podcast too is actually really fun.
Also New England players.
Is that another? Oh, are you doing this? Is that what you're doing? Are you?
We had Smalls and Silver Blitzen.
You convincing people to start podcasts because it's so easy?
No.
Okay.
The Fourth Line podcast, they were going to do it anyway because they're all friends off of SHL. So I'm like, you better get your times 2 spotlights and times 2 bonuses everywhere. Because with 4 people, they all get $4.2 million.
What? On the double.
Okay, on all doubles.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I was gonna say on the regular, we should probably start doing.
On the regular, you get 2.1. But with 4, it's they double it. So they're making bank. They're doing great. And then Tip Toasty. Yeah, so we're all.
Yeah, the Fourth Line I listened to a little bit. And it's like all J stuff, so I don't really know what's going on. And also they're like it's very I feel like there's a lot of inside going on because like you said, they're all friends. So I'm like,
they're all friends.
Kind of just listening to it going, I don't know what's going on, but it was fun. Like it was just a fun to listen to.
Once they go up to the SHL, I think they'll hit their peak with me.
But... Fully agree. I actually look forward to them doing more SHL centered content.
I know a couple of them might be getting called up early to Minnesota since 2 of them is on Minnesota, 2 of them is on New England. So
okay, nice.
Yeah, so if you hear any mention of Luke on there, that's why.
That's fun. Let's see what else is going on. There's not really. I don't know. I feel like.
I mean, we're at the hour.
We are at the hour, just about. We got the new the weird expansion cards. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Haven't pulled one yet. Have you? You had a chance to? You gotten one?
Yeah, I got one. I got Cincinnati.
Which who's theirs?
Cincinnati 6. Oh,
you mean the logos? No, I mean the special editions. I was talking about the special edition.
No, I did not get the special edition. Yeah, I forgot about the special.
I haven't opened enough packs to expect a logo.
No, I haven't gotten any of those yet.
And I haven't gotten any of these
either. Yeah, no, some exciting things are being cooked up.
Nice.
Might be going vertical or horizontal.
Oh, like some inserts or something kind of thing.
I don't know.
I'm like so listen. I only know what that means because I watch Wasty occasionally. Not occasionally, actually, pretty regularly. Watch Wasty's YouTube channel where he does. Oh yeah, and so inserts. I think, and I don't know because I'm not really a card guy, but I just get it from him. I think they're not necessarily like super special cards, but they're like different. So like there's the base card, which is just like your standard card, right?
Yeah.
And there's inserts which are like slightly different. They're not like ultra rare, but they're different from the base. So they'll be like, I don't know, like I don't know what you'd call it. What do we have an equivalent? I don't think we really have an equivalent. I guess maybe.
No, it's all base.
Yeah, we have two stuff, because we have so much base. Let me see.
We have a lot of base and then a bunch of
maybe like
if you go to the shop, it'll show you all the rare.
God, I don't know. like an awards card or an IHF card or things like that would be like inserts. They're not like numbered, you know, they're not like signatures or things like that. But they're not base. They're different from base, but they're not like super interesting. So that's like an insert.
Shop. They'll show you the pull rates for everything.
Do what now? Oh, pull rates.
Yeah, if you go to the shop.
Where do I click on a thing? No.
Click on the question mark.
This guy. There we go. Yeah, like the Ruby and Diamond would probably be like like the awards between Ruby and Diamond awards. Those are probably like kind of in that range of like they're not but they're not like so special that they're really generally worth a whole lot.
But no,
what were we even talking about? I don't even know.
I don't know when it's going to be released. It's not going to be released for a while. Just for all the real heads, because I still need to do like the code for it. But having some special cards being, you could flip it to see it vertically, and it'll be like more or horizontally, so you can see, it's made for horizontal viewing type of thing.
Okay.
So like just stuff to break up the monotony.
Yeah. Because like so much of what we have is just base, but like like
they're important,
flavored like Ruby and Diamond. It's like which is fine, but like it'd be nice to get stuff in there to mix it up a little bit more. Yeah, cool. We did hit an hour.
Right,
you got anything else going on?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else really going on.
Yeah.
No, Troy, what do you want?
For IHF. Scotty's on 4 shutouts. I don't
care.
He's on 4 shutouts.
Listen, I would care if it was anybody. See, that's why he's trying to get James to tell me. Because Troy's telling me I have absolutely no interest. Listen, okay, all right. How about where can I go here? Can we do SHL? We might be able to do that. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do it that way. What am I doing? I'm clicking on the wrong stuff. I'll tell you why I'm not interested, Troy. If this will take me to why I'm not interested. I don't know if it will. I can't. Yeah, because I have to go to. Dang it! That's annoying. All right. Oh god, this is a nightmare to find. I'm never gonna find it.
You're good.
I'm never gonna find it. WJC, my player as a goalie I think played 3 games and had 2 shutouts. Like, get out of here. I don't care. All right. Sorry, Troy. I'm just messing with you. But also, I kind of don't. It's like, it's IHF. IHF is nonsense. It's. I don't want to badmouth it too bad. Sorry.
Badmouth
it. It's a beer league with internationally themed teams. You can just go whatever for any reason. Like, it's nonsense. I respect you if you put weights behind your player's nationality, and that matters in terms of story. But other than that,
we did it with Bobby Lane.
Yeah, I feel like that's for me that's something I'm gonna do. And what do you mean? Why? It's fine. All right, I'll go look. What am I looking at? You beat the US 7-0. Like, it's IHF. Like, there's. Like it's. The swings in IHF are crazy. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like you can have, so it's like, great, cool. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information, Troy. What do you want me to do? Why, that's cool, great. I'm happy for you. Also, there's still a loss there, man. That's a loss.
Start by GAA. Start by GAA.
That's a big L right there. What's that?
Yeah.
4 shutouts, but a lot. Come on. What? How do you?
I have to shoot out loss.
I know.
You don't have to worry about
that. Like crazy. Here, I'll show you. This is like not team. I don't want a team. I want the standings. Like this is exactly why. Like, oh, we had another sim. I didn't realize we had another sim. Okay, because last time I looked, we had 3 goals and like 15 against in like, and this is like 2 seasons off of a gold medal. It's like the swings in IHF are insane. Like it's mostly, I think, accounting for like changes in management, the turnover's higher, and coaching changes and things like that. There's just no. It's crazy to be invested in, I think, for me. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, now that I've like outed myself as an IIHF hater, even more so. That's why you don't get invested in it, Troy. It's because the swings are so insane. Like there's no whatever. All right.
That's all I got.
Hey, I'll get in touch with you next week, and we'll see about doing something next week there, Luke. All right?
Who?
What? For the podcast.
What are you talking about?
Getting back you.
For who?
For you.
Oh. Okay.
We can podcast it up again next week. I don't know what we'll talk about because it's going to be a week of nothing, honestly, unless there's a whole lot more trades, which I don't think there will be.
We'll see.
We'll find something, right?
Yeah.
All
right. That's going to be all from me.
Cool. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Of course. See you next week.
Yep. And everybody in chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're having fun, right? We're all having fun. Peeking at the draft to see if anything interesting has happened. They changed I can see like all of the all of the picks in each round right now. So I don't know if that's intentional or if they just scrolled a little bit or what. But what do we got here? I'm looking for anything that like stands out as being amazing. And Dangle's going to Tampa Bay is kind of interesting to me, but I also think because it's like mid/late, I guess more late second round. I like Dangles is the thing. Like I'm a Dangles fan, but I also kind of realized the reality of like he hasn't been around for a minute, so it's like a risky pick. So him in the second round, kind of late-ish second round, is fine. But I like Dangles. He was a cool guy back in the day. I'm waiting for the screen to come back, see if I can see anything else interesting. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just go. All right. Well, I'm not gonna hang out and wait, I guess. So, and I'm just stalling because I'm bored. So we'll catch you next week, potentially, possibly. I'm not sure yet. Like I said with Luke, I don't know that there's going to be a whole lot going on to talk about. So I don't know. We'll see. But again, thanks for hanging out, everybody in chat. Troy, Slicer, Chris, James. I think were the people that I saw. Appreciate you. And we'll catch you later.